You're gonna make it. This right here is just a setback. Don't be so overwhelmed by the details that you get confused and consider this a defeat or something definite. This is just a delay, distraction, a momentary detour from your destiny. Depending on how you look at it and then allow yourself to look while you're at it, you shouldn't even be discouraged. Just sit back. It's already working itself out. For the good, for the benefit, for a best interest, for a reason for you, even though it don't seem that way at the moment. Don't act like you've never been in the fire and faced flames that were the exact opposite of your faith, but you pushed forward and got further because you fought, where you ended up with a finished product, a project, or a purpose that ended perfectly, but didn't start out like you wanted. And this is your life. This is measured and made meaningful by the experience. You can imagine, you can assume, you can ask, you can expect, but in order to do it fully, you have to be involved through action. You have to experience it. And that's what this is. Another example of what you're able to handle, that you will have to deal with, that is going to hold you accountable to your beliefs and will be another reason that you have to prove where you stand. And it's not all about you. The way you're going to come and get through this is going to bless and build someone else's faith and belief system. That's the point of your testimony. Teaching someone else to toughen up and take on what they need to go through. You're going to help someone live by your leap of faith. But you don't always get to choose where you land. And you're never going to understand why. Especially if the reason you want to know why is because you don't feel that you should have to. Why is because you have precisely what it takes to take this on. And it's not as important that it happened as much as it is what and how you happen to help yourself hold it together and take hold of what happened and everything that happened after it. You might not know it, but you're doing an incredible job. Exactly what someone that this happens to would have to do. You're still here. Still making a difference. You different. You making this look easy. You don't look anything like what you're dealing with. And that makes it hard for them to know how to deal with you. Because it's easy to show pity on a pitiful person, but you're presenting like this ain't really a problem. You still got personality. You still got power. You still so positive. Be proud of that. You're showing somebody that they can deal with this too. You're making no excuses. You're showing up all of the adversity, challenge, inconvenience, unknown. You ain't even considered choosing to surrender. You're not just surviving. You are succeeding. History will hail you as a hero in this situation. Through an extraordinary set of circumstances, you're winning by just the way you're walking through this journey. So you won't lose unless you give up. And you're not going to do that. You don't even know how to. It's your perseverance, your resilience, your strength, your courage, faith, prayer, trust, diligence, dedication, positivity, optimism, rest and repeat. The lesson in the way you live your life makes it hard not to love the human that you are, and easy to not want any struggle or suffering to slow you down. It's hard seeing anyone hurt, but it is almost impossible to watch our champions have to conquer so many challenges and obstacles. You wouldn't believe how many people are saying that about you. How your fight and your faith is setting them free to face their own fears. Your presence in this present is profound, proving possibility and the true power of the words that we speak. So if you're scared, you sure don't look like it, and you don't sound like it, and that you need help, that's not the message that anyone receives. You're carrying yourself when someone probably should be carrying you. You're making this look so easy that it's hard to believe that you won't make it. That you won't beat this, that you are not going to go through this and come out better and bigger on the other side, because that's still clear. And that's the magnificent part, that you're not even trying to do anything other than do your best, be yourself, and do what it is that you are supposed to do to get this done. And I believe that you can do that because you're still here.